The arrival of the Professional was well and truly confirmed in 1970 with the win by Canadian-born Alan Moffett. #1 driver for Ford, Moffat is 31, married, and a full-time racing driver. When not competing, he works with Ford engineers on the development of new models. We found him at Calder Raceway near Melbourne, carrying out final tests to the Falcon GEHO Phase 3, the largest and most powerful car entered for the race this year. Has a big V8, 300 brake horsepower, and a top speed around 140 miles an hour. We asked Moffat how much testing and practicing he did.
Well, on a development test like this, we probably run up 100 miles. They disappear really quickly. We only do them about 5 miles at a time, but when you do 15 or 20 changes, it doesn't take long to do 100 miles.
What are you looking for?
The ultimate in a chassis combination which suits my particular style of driving, which over the past couple of years, when we hand it down to somebody else, doesn't seem to bother anyone else either.
What do you require?
Well, I think you're looking for something that can give you controllability in the corners when you're on that 9/10 or 10/10 region. The HO is engineered so well to start with that for ordinary driving, it's no problem to anybody. But as you well know, when you get deep into a corner really out of control, that's what I like to build a safety factor into it when I make a mistake, not just when everything's going fine. And with a view to Bathurst, safety is our paramount thought, really.
How important to you personally is the Bathurst 500-mile race?
Well, I should say after winning it last year, I've become very sentimentally attached to trying to win it again. It's undoubtedly the greatest challenge in Australian racing. It's not the Indianapolis 500, but then again, for what we're driving, as more effort seems to go into it than what it takes to win the Indianapolis race. I think it has tremendous value to the public because they can see, particularly with a view to the regulations which we run under, which is practically stock vehicles, except for the addition of our Goodyear racing tires. It's the same car that anybody can buy off a Ford dealer showroom. And I think when they see the car going for 500 miles under the conditions of that track, it's a tremendous endorsement of the product. Down there, 50 off the back straight.
3 shell? The rating 3 shell.
Still very good up through shell.
Very good.
I don't know how we're going to get any more out of it, Mr. Marsden.
Howard Marsden, as new head of Ford's Special Vehicles Division, is in charge of their competition activities.
The Phase 2 car was a very successful vehicle competition-wise and also created a lot of sales demand. But it did, and we're the first people to admit it, need a certain amount of refinements. The Phase 3 vehicle is not a new vehicle. It's exactly the same one with refinements added. Go through them very briefly. On the rear deck lid, we have a spoiler. The idea here is to keep the car on the ground at high speeds, of which it is capable, let's be honest. Similarly, with regard to the front end, we have a front air scoop, which again stops air from traveling underneath the car and giving frontal lift. So the idea is that the car is now more stable at high speeds. Again, a good safety feature. We also have improved the brakes. We have a new braking system on the front end, which allows us to use a larger brake pad and again give more safety along these angles. Finally, the engine has been improved. The breathing, the exhaust breathing off the engine has been improved so that the car is smoother, more easy to run, and will make a more suitable road car. The safety angle on this vehicle has been covered as far as we can in many ways. One of the biggest hazards is fire. We carry 36 gallons of fuel in the back end of this car. If the car happens to turn over for any reason, we don't want that falling about. We have, at great expense, imported from America a rollover valve. The idea, as the car rolls over, a ball comes down, shuts off the fuel flow, just like that. Now, one other thing that we've managed to pull up here is foam. Now, this is a new idea developed in America and on the continent in racing cars. This foam is put into the tank and gives an opportunity for the fuel to be held should there be a puncturing of the tank at all. On top of that, it prevents the fuel from sloshing around. You've got to remember that we're carrying about 300 pounds weight of fuel in this car. We want to control it as far as possible.
At Ford's national headquarters north of Melbourne, we spoke with the company's vehicle marketing manager, David Morgan, about their racing activities.
Is it worthwhile? Well, we believe it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile through the spirit it develops within our own company, within our own dealers, if we're on a winning team. It's worthwhile in demonstrating to the public that your products are capable of winning in these races. And it's worthwhile in helping sell vehicles in the long run. The importance of Bathurst, I guess, stems from, it's the big race. It's the one that gets most publicity. It's now been going, I think, 10 years. It's the one every manufacturer wants to win.